If you are wondering what is stop loss, how do I use stop loss? Or have you ever gotten confused the concept behind stop loss? Well, in this video, we'll be explaining everything you need to know about stop loss. Welcome, Crypto Smart Investor. We always advise traders on the best strategy to use while trading. That is why we create videos like this. If you have not subscribed to our channel, go ahead to do so now. Give us a thumbs up by liking our video. And also share this video, let it go viral. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section below. We have actually created a whole lot of videos. You can check it out in the description box below. So let us head straight to the business of the day. So stop loss, just as the name implies, it is to cut down your loss even when you are not available at the time the market is trading. It is to cut down your loss so that you are not affected greatly. Now, supposing a coin is trading at $5 and you don't want to be caught unawares while you are off your computer screen and the coin eventually dumps to $2. So what will you do at that time is to use what? Stop loss. Most traders use stop loss as a risk management factor, and as a trader you should also try and use stop loss. Nothing is certain in the crypto space. Anything can happen, anything is possible. BTC at the price it is now is at what? $55,000. It can drop massively to $45,000 in the next 10 minutes or 30 minutes. Nobody knows. So if you bought BTC at $55,000, you should use a very tight stop loss. So how does stop loss works? Let us go to BTC trade, even though we don't have BTC in our wallet now, just for the sake of explanation. So I hit on what? Sell. For stop loss, it is called stop limit. Most people use it to cut down their risks, although you can also buy a coin. Supposing you are anticipating it to pump and you don't want to be left behind. In the last video that we did, we actually explained in detail what limit order is and what market order is. If you have not watched any of those videos, check it out in the description box below and watch it now. So for stop limit order, we have this guy here that says what? Stop BUSD. And we'll have this other guy here which says limit BUSD. And we'll have this other guy here which says what? Amount of BTC that you want to sell. Alright, so if I'm anticipating a drop in price of BTC at the current market price of $50,075 to $79 thereabouts, I'll now put a price. If BTC drops to $45,000, I want to sell my BTC at $44,999, and the amount of BTC that I want to sell is 0.1 of my BTC, which is worth about $449. Now, from this setup here, what this means is that once the price of BTC drops to $45,000, and I'm not with my phone, I'm not with my device, I'm not with my PC, a sell order will be triggered to sell 0.01 holdings of your BTC at a price of $44,999. Are you getting the gist? So what invariably we are trying to do here is that by definition, this guy here, that is the stop, must always be higher than this guy. Is that making sense? So if the stop is at 5, your limit must be lower than 5 if you are using the stop limit order. Is that right? So if my stop is 5, my limit must be 4.9, 4.8, 4.6. But it's usually advisable for you to have your limit at this particular time to be a unit less than the stop. Now, using BTC as an example, so supposing we don't want to incur more losses eventually when BTC starts retracing, and eventually the price of BTC gets to $50,000. So to use our stop loss, we want to sell our BTC at $49,999,000. And the amount of BTC that we want to sell is 0.1 BTC. So supposing we'll have, let's make it 0.2 BTC. So supposing we have 0.2 BTC in our wallet. Now, when the price of BTC drops to $50,000 and we don't want to incur more losses, a sell order will be triggered immediately to sell our remaining holding of BTC at $49,999. Stop loss is used to stop your losses invariably, alright, even when you are not around. Now, if you want to buy a coin also, you can also use the stop limit order to buy, even if you are not around and you're anticipating that a coin will pump. Maybe a coin of $5 will pump to $10. So you use a stop limit order. So you now put in such a way that, in this case, when you want to buy a coin using the stop limit order, this stop guy here must be lower than this guy here. Is that making sense? The stop guy must be lower than the limit guy. Now, why did I say so? Let us use a particular coin that we have. Let us use SLP to make this explanation. So we click on buy. Suppose we are anticipating that SLP will point to 0.9. So if you notice, I will now use the stop limit order, because if it crosses your 0.9, supposing you've done your analysis, you will notice that at that 0.9, it has broken a critical resistance. So it will definitely fly. It will definitely pump once it gets to 0.9. Alright, so I'll put a limit buy to buy this coin at 0.091 because I've actually done my due diligent research. I've done the analysis that is involved. I've plotted all my graphs, I've checked the charts, and I know that nothing can go wrong at this instance. Okay, so that is when you use a stop limit order to buy a coin. So hope you have gotten the difference. To use a stop limit order to buy a coin, this must be less than this. To use a stop limit order to get a coin, the stop guy must be less than the limit guy. That is how to use stop limit order, either to buy a coin if you are anticipating a pump, okay, or if you are anticipating that once the price breaks a major resistance, that coin is going to go higher. That is how to buy a coin using a stop limit order. You can also reduce your risks by using a stop limit order to sell off your coin. That is stop loss. Once a price gets to a particular value, a sell order will be triggered to sell off your coin at that price. So go ahead to subscribe to our video so that you see more great content like this. You can share this video to encourage us. You can also give us a thumbs up. Remember to trade responsibly. Peace out.